Alright, I'm doing a little bit more Cultist Simulator. It's a little late, and I can't be too loud, so it might be a little more quiet, subdued. Ooh, my contract. Alright, where was I? Okay, so our goal now is we need to upgrade this to another, level. Because right now Solochana can't find anything there. So we need, the next level up from here. Which might be... So the way through the stag door is the furthest we've gotten currently. But we should try to get potentially a little bit more. Let's see if we have anything that could possibly breach it. I don't think I do yet. No. Let's see, it's Grail, Lantern, Lock, and one other one. What was it? Heart? No. No. Well, we're gonna have to upgrade it. For now. With a passion. No, not right now. What do I get? It's reason, isn't it? Okay, reason. Okay. I'm gonna choose. Let's do this. No. Study lantern. Let's try to upgrade this. We don't need to talk on any more esoteric matters because I think we found everybody now. I was looking though that each of these people has some abilities that can help us. Who does the... Okay, lantern people can do something. You can create a snare, but there's something like with... Something with the lantern I remember reading. But what? Not create a snare. It's like they did something. Not gift a tool. Ah, here we go, augury. Disciples can probably determine times and places where power will be available for our uses, but in matters of the moths, there are always danger. Okay. Let's give that a try. As for exploration, how's our thing go? Oh, let's go to the club. Where's my club? thing is, I don't think we can paint paintings anymore. Because we need full passion, I think, in order to do the paintings. Alright, what do I need? Erudition or library? In a dangerous area, their mind is still intact. The light of mantis is the world touched. I don't know what that means. Extra effort. Dang. Erudition lesson learned. Not what I need, though. Alright. Let's get some erudition. Some tentative evidence. Where are my moths? Eat the evidence. Did I sense an opportunity? Right, that's my erudition. And the records are destroyed. I just realized we're getting... I got 2 erudition as lesson learned, so that might help us. Get an upgraded, whatchamacallit. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Starting to get that. That's not good. Right, here's your erudition. Okay, note to self, if it has the purple, do not choose the bottom option. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to generate some dread real quick. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Dread. I need dread. How do I do dread? How do I generate dread? Or whatever the purple thing is. Yes, uh-oh. Oh no. Is this how my story ends? Okay, what? Heyo. Yeah, I need to figure out either how I get dread or what's the other thing? Fleeting memory. Traveling air, dread, contentment, destination. So, it might be too late. Small chance of dreaming on health. We might be screwed. Which is a shame, because I was doing pretty good. Come on. There is a slight chance for dread if I dream on what again? Dread. I don't know if I have enough time. Let's see. Come on, I had it up on the thing. Give me the... Dream on, dreaming with reason. No, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Oh no. Hey. I'm gonna go crazy, and I didn't even get to do my moon thing. Ah. see the light. First it was the dreams, then it was the visions, and now it's everything. I no longer have any idea what is real and what is not. I allow the visions to reach full fascination. I got pretty far, though. Alright. Shall begin another descent. What we got? Still want to continue the dance here. I really like this one. I'm kind of wanting to see it through. See, because now that I know how this works, I think I can progress this a lot faster. I think I'll still go for moth. Just because I'm wanting to do like one thing at a time. So moth is our goal at the moment. Stage awaits hot and clean, bare and bright. If I move the moves and step the steps, what is required? They'll pay me. Yes, of course you would approve of my goal, moths. Alright, what do we get? Discarded mystery. A crumpled poem, a dozen pages long, has been stuffed into an abandoned shoe. Not a love poem. I'm almost sure it's not a love poem, but when I read it, my breath comes faster, and I wonder if I'm remembering something that I had lost. Addressed to another dancer, signed by someone named Cat Caro the Seer. The writer describes how they met the dancer in a dream in a dark wood. Their dream featured drum beats, wings beats, skin of shadows, blood of the moon. No wonder the poem was discarded, but already I see there are layers meaning to appeal. Ooh, so what is going to be our name? Moth, I will let you pick what the name of our new dancer is going to be. If you have any suggestions. Think on it. Let me know. Alright. Aether. Ooh. That's a good one. There we go. Aether the Dancer. Do I have something in common with some of those who watch me? Lock the books. Passion. Consider the crumpled poem. It's a dream challenge. I think I dreamt something like this once on a night when the moon day-built drapes my bed. I dreamt that my hands were not exactly my hands, but something more than blood pulsed under my skin. That skin was not the skin I wear. I found something in that dream again. Chat with Solochana. She steps out her cigarette. Yes, if you want to study the language with me. Yes, you can. Was there something else? Principle the heart is implicated, making fatality. It's my dancer's stage name. My earthly name is meaningless, a vestige of the earthly skin I am fated to cast off. Yes. You went to a cat cafe today, Moths? That's cool. I lie awake half the night, convinced there is something in my room. A little after midnight, it occurs to me that I am that something, and I fall gratefully into sleep. Oh, that reminds me, there was like this horror thing. That person had like a large mirror by their bed. And when they fell asleep, their reflection would sit up and watch them. Oh, you know, like actual ghost stories. Actually, like, there's one that there's two I have in mind, but there's one I've been trying to find. And my sister told me she had seen it in a YouTube video, like, a long time ago. It's like in a collection, one of those, like, you know, it's like 3 horror story kind of things, or type of videos. She can't find it anymore, though. The story was about a group of horseback riders. Oh, let's see. And let me read this verse. I dreamt of the great wood at the heart of the first continent, where we moved among the trees, dark light, dark again, up and down into the fire. I dreamt that once we were something else was us. Once, perhaps, we were things with wings. Sometimes, now, my shoulder blades itch. Okay, but back to the story. There was a group of horseback riders, and again. They were just going along, and then they see somebody, like a jogger, coming up the road behind them. He's looking at them. Got dread already. And he's looking at them as they're, you know, horseback riding. You know, nothing too unusual. As he's coming up, though, they realize they don't hear him. You know, when you have somebody running past you, you'd expect, you know, to hear footsteps or something. But they didn't hear anything. And then as he passes them, he continues to look at them. And as he continues ahead of them, running with his back to them, he's continuing to look at them. But his head is almost like, it seems like it's turned, like fully around. And he runs silently up over a crest of like a hill and disappears. And then all the horseback riders kind of look at each other and they're like, did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, I'm trying to find where that story originated from. See, that was the one I heard. An old partner. I found a package dropped in the mud. I knew at once it was what I was looking for. Perhaps it was meant for me. Perhaps I stole it, as one might steal an abandoned baby. In the winged dream of the wood, I danced with something a little like it, as the winged doll. Let memory guide my steps. And now for a ghost story that actually occurred to my grandmother. Dreams of doors. So, try it again. So when my grandmother, when she had my mom, they used to live in this old house that was by a little creek. And I actually been there. They drove with us past it to show us what it was. It's like this very small 2-story house. Kind of think of like a small little forested open area with a small tiny like 2-foot long, 2-foot wide creek running through kind of nearby it. And there was a story that a small child, young girl, had drowned in that creek. Refuse sensation rather than change. Nope. And my grandmother would sometimes see, when sitting in one room, there was like a little hallway that led out to the back door toward, where the creek is. She would sometimes see what looked like a small child walking past through the door frame. In that, just a small split second, a small child walking past. And she told my grandfather about this, and he's like, you're just seeing, and you're not really seeing anything. Didn't believe her. It wasn't until one day when, this was at the time when my mom was born. She was a baby. They had her in a bassinet in one room. And they were sitting in the, I think it was the other room across from that hallway. It's like a little hallway through it. It was her. Oh no, Dread, no, god damn it. No. God dang it. It's not going good, is it? No. Should have dreamed on health. Got distracted by my own story. Anywho, when they were all sitting there, they all saw it. Like, not just my grandfather, and they had a friend with them. And they all saw the kid walk past. And all of them were like, did you see that? Oh, yes, okay. I have contentment. We're not out yet. We're not down and out yet. So yeah. Ghost. They didn't live in that house for very long. Probably is good. You don't really want to have your own little child in a house where another child bit the dust. R.I.P. little one. Scholarship. Well, no, they did know. It was like proven fact that a child had died, drowned in the creek. It wasn't like a story. Like, that was actually like they knew that had happened. But it's just the whole fact that my grandmother had only been the one to see the ghost up until that point. And then they left. I had never seen a ghost, but I do think I saw like a UFO one time. Maybe. It was when we had first moved into one, what we call now the fancy house, because it had a pool. There was like a one of those big old power lines behind the house. And it was our first night there, I remember, because we were on like a mattress on the ground. Just looking out the window, and something like flew overhead that had a lot of like lights and stuff. Looking back at it, it might have been a helicopter. But I still believe. I believe. Alright, let's get some vitality health increased. Alright, we also need to start to dream. Because we got the... How do I gotta dream with health in order to get that away. Truth do be out there. Alright, as soon as that restlessness turns into dread, I am putting it in with fascination. And oh, I could have used you. Okay. It's like I can't walk around the city without health. But I'm sick. This is going bad. It's not a good first run. No. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, maybe if we... Oh. Come on. No. This is the shortest run ever. Aether could take it. He fell to the ennuis. Oh. Jesus Christ. It's like, don't scare me like that, game. Alright, come on. Give me a little bit more contentment, please. Do I need to... I don't dream on the change. Got some vitality. We should probably increase our health when we get the chance. Alright, contentment, yes. Nice. still doing that. That's being our restless thing there. Alright, we gotta start to wander the city, I think. Got some more vitality. Got a fleeting reminiscence. See if that gives us a location. And that's done. Nice. Let's get rid of that. Is there anyone else I can talk to besides Solocha? Unless I can talk to her about this. Okay, there we go. That's our step forward. Now, we begin to understand each other. Okay, got the vitality lesson learned. How many do I need? 2. Nothing. Keep having reminiscences. Dread again. On the road you want to walk is what we call the old form. I walked it myself, and eventually it brought me here. You'll give up everything along the way. You'll need to shed your skin, not only once. Find me in my house, and we can talk about the partner you will need to end. Here's the address. Alright. Let's do a visit. The drinks, the songs, the light, the arcing walls, the smoky blue haze, the present sway of clothed and unclothed flesh. More contentment. Vitality. Alright, I need a thing for that. Often is healthier, line of water, seat. Yeah. Okay, got some fascination. Passion. Passion. There were more games like these in which the game resources are ideas rather than objects. Yeah. I mean, Psychonauts kinda does that to a degree. Kinda. But still the objects have, like, physicality, I suppose. Alright, now we can... dream on health. What am I doing? I have played it, so if you did want to see, I have like a run through. I maybe have to talk to her about the Icarus Club. Yes. Are you hiring? Yes, is on my YouTubes. Which, if you are not aware, I've been uploading my playthroughs of this, past playthroughs, on my YouTube very recently. That's currently my original lantern run. It's going up. Let's use health to wander the city. Find locations. Streets by strange moonlight. On the Icarus Club, there's a road you can walk begins with my house. If you want to talk about it, meet me there. Oh, you were watching it? Nice. Yeah, I'm trying to be uploading a section of it every day. I mean, more so like just view count, I think. It's fine. I had to meet her at her house. Where is your house, Lochana? Oh, let's get rid of that. More health, let's explore. Not what I need. Let us start to increase that too. Our passion. We'll definitely need to increase our passion for this run. Not that. Potential benefactor. A gentleman has prevailed on the stage manager and arranged introduction to me backstage. He's courteous. He says all the right things about my work. He's brought a gift. He hopes we can be friends. Private performances. perform for a benefactor. My benefactor will be delighted if I'd offer a private performance for a small, refined audience. Invite me to dinner afterwards, and of course offer suitable gifts in return for my time. How have I not found the book place yet? Now my benefactor will prefer me see me something new. I should buy something quickly. Benefactor watches me fondly. Showers me with stuff. I might need a reminder. It's been a while. Don't I have to go there and get an entry from her? Yes. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. I figured it out. I read your mind, moths. I sensed your thoughts and feelings. Very well, Sulachana says. I have a job for you. This is a one-time offer. She takes a drag of her cigarette. You'll be taking off your clothes now, she adds. She leans it very close. And that's not all. Oh. The kitty. And there's a kitty sleeping nearby, and they just struck a pose while sleeping. Very cute. Right. 2 glimmerings. I do wish that this game had just a little smidge faster, thing run. Like, the thing sped up a little bit more. Alright, assigned a narrow dressing room of my own. Very narrow, hardly more than a cupboard. I'm given my first costume, so Luciana cuts a lock of my hair with little scissors and whispers secrets in my ear. Okay, finally. Right, what do you want? Energy. Little bit of harder in my life, little bit of hardness on my side. Finds me engaging, does he? Ooh. Uh-oh. It's cold and flu season. Effort. Not this time. I don't have any. Okay, health. with some restlessness. Get rid of that. Gathershitty's club, the vehemence of skin. Tonight we are wrapped tightly in scarves of green silk. We will disrobe with more vehemence than usual. Before I begin, Mr. Agaditas hands me a mouthless oval mask, the green spring leaves. I hesitate a moment before I put it on. He has smeared its inner surface with fresh loam. Ah, finally, the bookshop. I was wondering where that was. Let's start to get our library going. And we got an acquaintance, Elizabeth. Has always been most comfortable by moonlight. She has excellent night vision. She's overlooked in daylight. And let us dream of mothy things. Thracian way. I could cut a lock of hair before I sleep to honor a power of the wood. Yeah, I know. I was like, okay, oh, it is a name of a deity. I was like, that name seems familiar. I can swear I've heard it before. New beginning. Together we'll be more. Founded mythical organization. Here is someone I might work with, a companion or follower. Yes. My culmination begins again. Our chrysalis opens once more. Soon we shall regain our wings. Anytime now. When first the scarf comes away, the pain is shocking, like tearing the scab. The next one is easier. The next, I stagger a little. My compatriots glance at me in concern. I know that my expression is invisible behind the mask. For our conclusion, we wind together in a ring. When I tear away the last scarf, the wrench is like a root torn from the earth. I dare not remove the mask. Afterwards, my skin is unmarred. Alright, here's a conundrum. I think this time, the contract there is good, but I feel like this is getting me a lot more money. So this time we're gonna go with him, rather than pursuing the contract of the Gaiety. I've never seen that movie. Species. Hissing way. Throw ducks into the trees, pale wings move deep into the wood. I am stumbling over roots now. It is tempting to drop onto all floors to avoid the low branches. Way of the wood. Alright, let's deal with this. Let's get our doctrine. Wildwood. Need some energy. Okay, got a glimmering lesson learned. Oop. Let's bolster our painting skills. Collection of essays, very nice. Contract with the Gaiety suspended. working hours, sir. My guests give to devote myself. He needs passion. Take it. Take my passion. Garments surrendered. The Malachite has taught me that the naked self is not the true self, but it is less of a lie. Alright, so that's going to upgrade us. Alright, I didn't beg, not quite. Alright, and first recruit, Yizabet. Yizabet is actually the name of one character, I remember. I think it's an actual person, but I think of, if you've ever seen, there was the Hellboy. Hellboy had like two cartoon things that ran on Cartoon Network. One was Iron and Blood, which was about the vampire Yizabet. It was really like beautifully gruesome. Highly recommend if you've never seen. I think it's on YouTube somewhere. Last time I checked. You could probably find it. The Viennese Conundra. Nico van Drier describes odd events in Vienna. The disappearance of children, epidemics, parasitic activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms. The activities of a charitable organization, the New Legions, that fund the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. Yeah, it does look like Mike Magnolia's style. There's that, and there was also an animated like pilot for the Amazing Screw-On Head, which was another one of his stories, which I didn't get far past the pilot, but that one's like really in his style, which is awesome. When the individual K attends the meetings, black dogs are sacrificed and quartered. Talk to you. And our rise begins. I found my cult. This is a step towards greater power. Yes. Yes. I shall soon become... I will become Calding. My great... my character, Calding. The goat man with moth wings. And the centipede that comes out of the moth's mouth. The moth wing's mouth. Which his wings aren't wings, but cracks in reality behind him. He knows fate. He is of the fates. Death fate, of accidents. Of the 6, there are technically 8, but there are 6 main ones known, each representing a type of death, and each kind of like a pH scale of how horrible a death can be. Ranging from 1 to 6, you have the Wraith, or Wraiths. There are multiple, I think, or could be multiple. You have then Movalok, the insect type thing of plague. First, okay, the Wraith is murder and betrayal. Movalok is of pestilence and disease. Tokalich, of being in battle or death by war. You have the Watchers. You have those that, and those are the ones that, well, let's just say self-surrendered, self-sacrifice. You have Q, death by old age, or slow succumbing to something. Ugh. And then you have Culding. Death by accident. Fate, ill fate. There is another one. Leechy. Or the leech. Just the big maw. That's the painful death. He's 0. Each one has a flame associated with it, a flame color. His is invisible. The Wraith is black fire. Ovalak has green fire. Tokalich is pink flames. Let's see, let's do this. The Watchers are purple fire. Q is white fire, and Culding is cyan blue. So the well, awareness of appetite. And then there's supposedly a 7th stage, which is a peaceful death via sleep. But that is something that has to be kind of deemed, I think. I'm rambling about my things. But I do intend. I gotta make these guys. Maybe I'll make them for my art fight this year. Yeah, I've drawn them before, but I need to update them a little bit. I am upset a little because when I originally had the PSDs of when I drew them, at some point I had moved all my stuff to a new computer. But this was when I was young and not super aware. I made aliases for them, but I didn't actually copy over the files, so I just copied over the aliases, but not the original files. So I lost the original pieces. I have they're uploaded, and I have copies of the PDFs, JPEGs. But I lost the original things. Maybe I'll redo it down the road. Energy. You need energy. Chug a couple. Get back to magma. Magma. Oh yeah, isn't that like an art drawing thing? Benefactor is restless. For whatever reason, despite my best efforts, my benefactor does not seem interested in me tonight. Do not make an effort to bid me courteous. Oh yeah, how do I deal with this? Boredom. How do I dissuade that? If I can. Can I? Or is that something I cannot? It's just meant to happen. random. I think it forces you not to rely on benefactors forever. This is moths. Okay. Got another one. Okay. I think that's gonna have to do it for now. I'm not gonna be doing this as much. I gotta be a little bit more pacing myself. I'm trying to find something else, but I am gonna be like, maybe I think during the weekends is when I'll be mainly streaming, like Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, when I can swing it, because I have to deal with, I'm currently, sharing a house with other people, and I gotta be courteous. Can't go too late, can't go too loud. I might have to be reliant on when they're not here. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop for now. Hopefully this is gonna be a better run. Now that I know exactly what I have to do, and I don't make frickin' fascination like an idiot, like I did last time. I don't know how that happened, but that's what happened. Ugh. Anywho, thank you for joining me. I will then see you guys later. Have a good one.